In this video, I'm going to show you how to build an automated customer relationship management system, or CRM, absolutely for free using 3 tools: Jotform, Zapier, and Notion. See you on the inside. Hey, welcome back, Funnelosphers, and today I'm going to show you how to use 3 free tools to create an automated customer relationship management system. Now, if you are in any kind of sales and you want to be able to set up a lead management system where you track your leads as they come in and your progress with them, and if you really want to get detailed, you can learn how to score them in the future. I'll be doing a future video on how to create a scoring system for your leads. But today we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to talk about how to build an automated customer relationship management system. Now we're going to be using 3 tools, all of which are going to be absolutely free. We're going to be using a free version of Jotform. We're going to be using a free version of Zapier. We're going to be using a free version of Notion. Now understand, with using free versions, there are going to be some limitations with each app as we talk about them, okay? And I'll explain them as we talk about them. So let's get started. But before we do, if you like this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so you get notified when I make new videos every week, and make sure you leave a comment. More importantly, if you can leave a comment about what you would like me to talk about, that way I can create videos that you're interested in learning about. So let's get started. Okay, so the first tool that we are going to sign up for is Jotform. And Jotform has a free version that you can use to start with. And as your business grows, or as your sales start to grow and you start to make a little bit more money, you can buy one of the paid plans. Limitations with respect to Jotform are that you can only set up 5 free forms, which is not bad considering what you can do with Jotform. So let's go over inside my computer and I'm going to show you how to sign up for Jotform. You just can come in here, sign up with Google, sign up with Facebook, or use your email. I'm going to go ahead and log into my account. So I'm going to pause here for a second. So I'm not going to get into a lot of detail on the platform here. I'm going to do a separate video just on the Jotform platform. But what we're going to do here is we are going to start off with create a form. So big orange button here on the top left, we hit create a form. You can start from scratch, use a template. You can even import an existing form and it will map it. And I'll show you how to do that in another video as well. Create a signable document. We are going to use a template. And when you go into templates, you are going to see literally thousands of different templates. And these are from a variety of different business backgrounds or business entities. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a search here for lead form. See if I can find a lead form here. All right, we're going to do a construction lead form. Here we'll just use this template. So I'll go use template. And it's going to take me to the page. Okay, it's going to ask you things like your company, person in charge, email, number. I'm going to take some things out here. I'm going to remove this one right here. I'm going to remove the source. I'm going to keep this form as simple as possible. Again, I'm going to do another video which is much more detailed. Remove the save description. And we'll leave that, okay? And you can customize the form. Again, I'll be showing you how to do that in another video, add your logo and all that. You can go ahead and preview the form. see what it's going to look like. Pretty simple form, okay? Okay, the next free tool that we're going to use is Notion. And Notion is a great project management, database management. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. And of course, it's also going to have some limitations with it being a free version. We'll go over that in another video that I'm going to do on Notion itself. But I'm going to sign in here. I'm going to pause the video for a second so you can see inside the Notion account. Okay, here we are inside a free Notion account that I just created just now. So I'm going to move myself out of the way here over here. And what we're going to do is on the left-hand side here in the workspaces, there's different, you can do tasks, you can do projects, wiki, meetings, docs. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to templates. And I am going to look for, I'm going to go down to marketing. I think it's in marketing. Actually, no, it's in sales. I'm sorry. We're going to click on sales CRM. Okay, so when you first typically open these sales CRM, you're going to see here that's already pre-populated with stuff. This is just so you can get an idea of how it's going to look. And right across the top here are the different ways that you can view the information. This is like a card system where you can see Summer Ellis, where she came from, her email address and so forth, $30,000. Then you can look at it in terms of individual records, which is probably the way that most people are going to use it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all of this data. Just simply go up here, delete this out. It should be going from over here as well. Yes, it is. Okay, so across the top here, we're going to have name, company. We're going to remove this because we're not asking for the company. Delete that property. And again, like I said, I'm going to do a separate video on this. Status is going to be, what's the status of the, if I can get this open up, lead, qualified, proposal, negotiation, and you can customize these as you see fit. Priority, low, medium, high. And again, you can add to these just by going up here and edit the property. Just hit, if I can get it to open up, edit property, and you can add things to it just by clicking over here. You can edit the property, but again, we'll get into that in another video. We don't need estimated value. Again, if you're wondering how I'm determining what columns to keep and what not to keep, it's based on what's in our Jotform. So we don't need this. Phone, expected close dates, we'll keep that. Last contact. And I'm not going to put the address in here because I'm going to show you when you submit a form in Jotform, you actually get an email PDF with all the information, including the person's email address. So now we've got our CRM set up inside of Jotform, or inside of Notion, I should say. Now we've got to be able to get Jotform to communicate with Notion, and that's where Zapier comes in. So let's go over to Zapier now. A quick note before we go over to Zapier is I'm going to be including links for all three, Jotform, Notion, and Zapier. Some of them are affiliate links. I'd appreciate it if you use my links. If not, it doesn't matter to me, but if you do, it helps support me and building my channel. So those links will be down in the description below. Okay, the next tool we're going to work with here is Zapier. And what Zapier is a workflow automation tool. And it's going to allow Jotform's data collected in the lead contact form we created be transferred to the Notion sales CRM that we created. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to log into my account and show you how it works. Okay, here we are inside my Zapier account. And there's two ways that you can create a Zap. You can ask Zapier's AI to create the workflow for you, or you can use the create a Zap button here at the top. Now, with the free plan, you are going to have a total of 5 free Zaps that you can use and 100 tasks. And a task is every time your Zap fires off. So we're going to hit the create Zap button here, triggering event that we want. So we're going to hit trigger, and it's going to bring up a search bar asking us to tell us what app it wants us to use as the triggering app. So we're going to type in Jotform, hit return. Jotform comes up, and I'm going to make this a little wider here so it's easier. So Jotform is now listed as the primary triggering event. And it's going to ask us for, if we click in here which says choose event, either a new signed document or a new submission. So this is for a newly submitted Jotform, which means once that person fills out this form, this is going to be instantaneous. Going to hit continue. Now it's going to ask you to choose an account. Now I have already integrated my Jotform account with my Zapier account. But you would have to go through the process of adding your account to that, and it's very simple to do. Hit continue. And the next thing is it's going to ask you what form do we want to use. And we click on value, and it's going to list the forms that I have in there right now. And the one is construction lead generation form, which is the one that we created. Hit continue. Now, the next step is to test your trigger. Now, the one thing you want to do is before you do this in Zapier, you're going to want to fill out that form in Jotform one time. And that's so you can collect some data. I've already done that for you. So I'm going to hit test trigger. And what's going to happen is it's going to pull up all the data that I've already filled out ahead of time in the form. And we see that we get a green check mark here and here. That means that the test was successful. We're going to hit continue with selected record. And now it's going to take us to the next step in the workflow, which is the action step, where we want to send the information to. We're going to type in Notion. We click on Notion. And again, I've already have this integrated together, but it's going to ask us to choose an event. Now, in this particular Zap or workflow automation, we want to create a database item, which means we're going to take the data from the Jotform and we're going to create a database item. We're going to add it to that sales CRM. We're going to create the database item. We're going to hit continue. Choose an account. I'm going to use the demo workspace that I just set up and hit continue. Okay, now it's going to ask for the database. We're going to click on that and we're going to find that sales CRM. Remember that we created inside of Notion. We're going to click on that. And now it's going to bring up a series of fields that we want to map. Now, how do we do that? By clicking in the name button here, or the name field here, it's going to bring up all the data that we mapped in the Jotform. Okay, so I want to scroll down here until we find my name. So here's my first name and last name. Click on first name, last name. You now see that they're added to the name field. Next, we want to go to status. Because this is a lead, we're going to automatically populate that field as a lead. Include time with date fields. Yes, we're going to hit true. And then for the start time, we're going to hit the created time. Okay. Phone number. We're going to scroll down and find my phone number, answer phone number. So basically, we're just going through here and mapping where we want data from the Jotform to go to the Notion Sales CRM. Email. And I believe that's everything. We hit continue. Okay, all the fields are mapped. And let me hide this. And at the bottom, it'll say skip test or test step. We're going to hit test step. Green check mark here means that we have a successful test. Okay, so that means the Zap is now working. And we go up here, and well, before we do that, we want to name this Jotform to Notion workflow. Okay, and turn our Zap on. Hit publish. Our Zap is now on and working. So every time somebody fills out that form, it's automatically going to populate that Notion Sales CRM. So let's go back over into Notion and take a look at that. Okay, here we are back inside Notion, inside the Sales CRM, and you can see that it's added my name, changed the status to lead, added the email, added the phone number, and there you have it. You now have a free customer relationship management software system set up that's automatically generated when somebody fills out your lead form. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please make sure you smash that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. And please leave a comment. If there's a type of video that you want me to create, just add that in the comments below. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.